All right, here we are with this Holosun tube optic that we've put on the AK that you saw in the other video. We're just going to fire some rounds here and then go back into the shop and loosen this mount up and see if it has slid at all. I want to see if it's still in the fully forward position. We're also going to keep an eye on where the rounds are striking at this moment. And when we go back in and remove it, we're going to put it back on and see if we've retained zero. So let's go ahead and get our ears on here. Load the mag, and we'll take a few shots. Okay, there we go. That seemed to be pretty well on. Was aiming for the head. It was shooting slightly below the head, but center of mass left and right, so that wasn't real bad at all. We're going to go in and do the adjustment that I said and come back out and see where we're striking. I'm going to move the camera next time so you can see what we have after the repaint and then see where we're going to. Okay, here we are with this Holosun that we just fired. Haven't done anything with it, just brought it in and laid it on the bench right now. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen this, and we want to see if we have any forward or rearward movement. I'm not going to use the latch on the back side, I'm just going to loosen it with the wrench. And the main reason for that is I don't want to impart any movement onto it. Perhaps using the latch in that process, I might shift the optic. So we're just going to come through here and loosen this up while it's clamped down. If I can get that in, of course. There we go. Okay, well, that's pretty loose. Haven't touched anything. See if we can get any forward movement. No, no forward. Oh, you can see it slid back. So it stayed in the forward position during firing. That's great. That's a great testament. So now we're going to go ahead and actually take it off the gun. Okay. I should have counted how many turns I made on that other side. Didn't do that, but we'll go through and get her tightened back up and then put it back on and see if we've been able to retain zero. Okay, that's going to need a few more turns. I can see that already. Whew, barrel's still warm. Okay, fully forward. Good. Nice and tight. Make sure we're fully latched. Yep, fully latched on. Okay, so we got the optic put back in the same rail position. So we're going to go out and see how the targets look. Alright, here you can see the impact from the first round of testing. That was a freshly painted white target when we started with the AK. I'm going to go down and put some more white paint on it. We'll come back with a new fresh area, and then we'll see how well it held zero. You know, I wasn't really aiming. I was just really pointing roughly towards the center of the head of that steel target, and we can see where the shots have grouped. So let's see if it went back on and they're approximately the same. All right, here we go. We've got the newly painted target. We've got the AK over here. We're going to load it up, take a couple more shots, and remember, we're pointing the red dot in the optic roughly in the middle of the head, and we want to see if they're striking collarbone neck area. That would approximate 0 point of impact shift. So let's take a look. Well, I guess we can definitively say, at least at this distance, there was no perceptible shift in point of impact. I did aim a little bit more carefully this time, but really they're grouping in the exact same area. You can just tell a tighter grouping that I paid more attention. But that's about it. So, holding 0 did great. Removal back onto the firearm did great. No shift of the mount under fire. It was great. I've been really, really pleased with this optic so far. Think I'll keep this on this gun or maybe even move it to another. And I might keep reviewing this thing throughout the year just to see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.